So friends, now as I said, let's deal with a few illustrations on the basis of the concepts and the formulae list that we have just learned, the properties of the logarithms. Here goes the first problem. It asks us to solve this equation. So basically finding out the value of x, and the equation goes as such: x raised to log 3 to the base 4 plus 3 raised to log x to the base 4. Now we had learned a property which said that p raised to log q to the base a is nothing but equal to q raised to log p to the base a. Remember this property where we used to interchange p and q? We learned also that how exactly we got this property. We also said that numbers can be put in and this particular formula can be verified. So this is what is going to be very much applicable here. So if I treat p as x, right, and q as 3, you would notice that the base 4 is there in both these entities. Both these entities have the same base 4. It's just that these two things are interchanged, right? 3 comes here and x goes there. So using this property, this particular entity, the first entity, can be written as 3 raised to log x to the base 4. Using this property, we have written the first entity as this, and you would notice that this is absolutely the same entity as the second one. Now, since both these entities are same, 3 raised to log x to the base 4, what I can do is I can write this as 2 times this entity, which is 3 raised to log x to the base 4, and this is equal to 18. Now since this 2 is just multiplied with this entity, I can cancel this with the 18 on the other side to get a 9. So here we have 3 raised to log x to the base 4, which is equal to 9. Now 3 raised to what is 9? No doubt it is 2, because 3 square is equal to 9. This clearly suggests that log x to the base 4, this value over here, is equal to 2, because 3 square is equal to 9. Now we will ask the question here that since log x to the base 4 is 2, right, here 4 raised to what is x, right? Here the question would be 4 raised to 2 is equal to x, because if we convert this to its corresponding exponential format, it is going to be 4 square is equal to x, and that is why the value of x is going to be 16. Now we can reconfirm that by plugging in 16 over here. If we plug 16 over here, then 4 raised to what is 16, and that what is nothing but 2, and that is what we already have here. We can also confirm this by plugging in the value of 16 here. If I plug 16 here and here, we are going to get log 16 to the base 4, which is equal to 2, right? Log 16 to the base 4 is 2, because 4 square is 16. Then 3 square is 9, so this is going to be 9, and even this is going to be 9, because this and this are absolutely same. We have proved that, and hence the value of x is 16. The key formulas were firstly this one, where p and q can be interchanged, and the second thing is the basic definition of log, that whenever log x to the base is equal to some value, then this base raised to this value will be equal to x. That's what we used.